The show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. No, the show where I look stupid so that you don't have to. For people who have not watched this show before, who are jumping in and watching it late, not late, I guess that's a bad way to put it, watching it on the recorded version, don't know what we're about. I'll do my quick little intro. Basically, this is a show for everybody who is interested in image AI synthesis techniques. Maybe you heard about it in the news. A friend told you, you went on, you started playing with it, you went into Midjourney, you were kind of like, oh, this is fun, this is easy. And then you saw some like really cool stuff online, and then you saw some really cool stuff on your friend's Twitter feed or Instagram feed, and you were like, I don't understand, how are they making this? It seems easy, but it's not actually easy, and there's all these other components, and am I stupid that I'm not understanding it? Because everyone says that AI is easy. And then you start crying and you throw your computer against the wall and you think everything is wrong with you. I don't know if that's you, but that's me. That's my experience. And so I thought, hey, I think probably a lot of other people might be going through these growth patterns as well, feeling like they can't keep up with this space, feeling frustrated. And I was like, maybe I'll just show myself going through that process so other people don't feel so alone about it. So I decided to just live stream myself trying to figure out new things in the AI space. And yeah, it's basically like a YouTube video, but not as helpful informatively wise, but maybe more helpful emotionally wise. So that's my spiel. I'm Amelie Art. Just Amelie. Summer Primes, Ian, hello. How are you today? It's so weird because instead of looking at the camera, I am looking at your chat when I speak to you. And I should look to you. Hello, Ian, how are you today? So today, I don't know, I got off track. Great, perfect. I love that you're doing well. So today I'm just going to be playing around with models. Coffee couldn't visit with me today. He has a meeting, some in real life kind of exciting stuff, I guess. I don't know if it's exciting or not. Know anything about it. So it's just me. I know, it's very sad. It's just me. I know everybody comes for coffee, but it's just me today. I also just have these headphones in because I was listening to music. Hello, Frisky Wow. Try to say that 5 times fast. Frisky Foxtrot. Hello. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? I need a glass of water after trying to say your name. Minimum. Hello. I guess I'm flaring a little bit because I'm having some slurred ass speech. But today I was just going to, play around with models. So a while ago, Claire Silver, who everybody knows and loves. Thank you. Coffee is the bonus. Oh, I clicked on your thing instead of clicking on your thing so people could see. So it's really hard to keep a train of thought. So Claire Silver, who we all know and love, released a couple like Twitter, I guess tutorials you would call them, Twitter tutorials. And on one of them was actually something that I had not played with before, which was NMKD, which I guess is, so I use Automatic 1111, which is a Scotty Fox is rated with a party of 10. What? Oh my gosh. Scotty. Oh crap. I was explaining what I was going to do, but now I have to now I have to stop. Scotty, you got to talk to me about what your stream is, because I went on there the other day and I was so confused. And then I was sitting there and I was watching it. So Scotty is a stream. I don't know if this is his only stream, but I was checking it out and it was a bunch of tapestries and I didn't understand what they were doing. And then everyone was talking like computer speak. So I was going to say something, but then I was like, I'm just going to go. I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, as a pro, so what does it do? Tell people in the chat about it so they can go check it out at some point. Because I was very confused. Oh, you type it something in the chat and I was okay. That's why the chat made no sense. Okay, I love it because the chat was really confusing. But it makes sense now that people were just typing what they wanted images to be. I was like, what are people saying? Okay. Okay, that's fine. So next time I go, I'll know what to do. So it's kind of like sort of what Vibor is doing. Okay, great. He's got it up all the time, so it's kind of a fun thing to go. And you can kind of just have it up there, huh? And you don't have to do much with it. Okay, sidetracked by Scotty Fox, as we all are all the time. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Claire put up this thing, and we've done models here before, and I use automatic, but she was using NMKD, and I was like, well, I can't get my automatic to train. Or no, I can't get my automatic to do merges because it's broken for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand. And I was crying about it. Okay, go. Bye, Scott. Got it on stream now. I love it. Thank you for popping in. So maybe I'll try this NMKD thing to do model merging. So we've built models. We've also not built models. Have a good night, Scotty. Bye. But I want, and I've merged models in the past, but now my automatic 111 isn't working. And for anybody who's here who doesn't know what that is, it's just a local version of Stable Diffusion that you can use on your local thing. And apparently this NMKD thing is a similar thing. So I was going to do that. And I was going to try to follow her tutorial. And I was looking on it right before we came on here. And it was like, you need to buy a GPU. And I was like, great. Probably should have looked at that before I got into it. But we'll just go through it because that's what the show is about. And then while it is doing its stuff, I'm going to look at Leonardo AI, which is, I mean, there's so many web UIs out there, web UI apps that are just generic text to image things, but this was something that I was whitelisted on. And you can create image generation, but you can also fine tune models. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look at that as well. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to mess around. Unless you all have something else that you want to try out and look at, we can do that too. Nothing hard and fast. You're basically just going to watch me try to be semi-entertaining as I feel really stupid. Okay, so let me share my screen. I love it, Ian. I love that. That sounds like fun. I don't want to share a screen. I want to share my entire screen. I want to share this one. Okay, so this is the Leonardo AI thing that we're going to check out in a bit. But first, we are going to look at this thing. And now I'm really regretting this decision. This always happens to me. I'm like, I'm going to figure this thing out. This is going to be fun. This is going to be exciting. And then I start to look at the steps and I go, oh, this looks complicated. I don't feel like it. But so apparently we need 24 gigabytes of RAM to do this. Now, I almost want to try it without it because she's doing this tutorial on how to train a model. And I don't want to train a model. So I want to use this tutorial, but not use it. What I want to do is merge models. And when I did that on automatic on my machine, which only has 8 gigabytes, it's a baby little machine. I am trying to do big things on a baby machine. And I know, Ian, we have talked a lot of times about doing whatever the thing is where I connect to your thing, but we haven't gotten into that yet. We're going to have a whole show dedicated to that probably. So let's just try it, because we're not going to be making any models with this today. We're just going to be trying to merge models. And what I mean by merging models is that we're going to be taking 2 fine-tuned models that have already been created. And then we're going to kind of like layer them together. So you can do like 50%, 50%. So it's like, let's say you had a model that was all, it was all your face, and then another model that was all watercolor, and you wanted a model that would be really good at making your face into water. I don't know why you would do this, but you would. Then you would do like 50-50. But if you wanted it to be like more your face, but just a little bit of watercolor, you'd do like a 70-30 maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. So that's why everyone loves me, because I never know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to give money. Okay, I'm going to give them money because these people do this out of there, but I'm going to do it off screen, off stage. So NMKD has exit stage left because I don't want y'all to see my monies. I'm sure it's happening anyway. Someone tell me if it's happening. Great. Next, I'm doing it. This is really exciting. It's asking for my password. I'm logging in. It's going to send me now it has to send me a text message. So I'm going to look at my text message. This is all, I'm explaining it to you in detail so you don't feel like you're missing out. It is, I'm not going to give it to you. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to order food. I do that every time. I say, I'm not going to have time to cook dinner because I'm going to be doing the stream. So I got to order food, and then I forget to do it. So I'm going to, I'm not going to order. I've ordered food on here. Yeah, I gave them $1 million. I gave them $1 million. I don't, how did you know? Is it showing? $1 million. I gave them $4. For all their hard work, I only gave them $4. Feel kind of bad about it. Accidentally. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. How do I unban him? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just accidentally banned him. I did not mean to do that. How do I undo that? Somebody tell me how I undo it. Oh my God. Somebody DM him. Somebody. I just banned minimum gravity by accident. No. How do I undo it? Unban. Oh my God. Oh, minimum gravity. I'm so sorry. I accidentally clicked ban. I did not mean to, and then I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I feel really bad. I hope you're still here. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was possible. Good to know, I guess. Oh, okay, great. You didn't miss a thing. You missed all of it. You missed the whole experience. Or you didn't miss the whole experience. You know what the problem is I've got 2 chat windows up. I was like, I'm going to put the original chat up because I don't want to see my face, because it's really annoying to see your face. I'm texting my boo. Hold on. I'm asking them to order me food. Okay. So I don't have to do it on the stream. I know it's fun. I've done it before, but we're not going to do it today. Okay. So I paid the money. I'm still paying the money. Great. I'm paying PAL. Continue to review order. I'm not donating to UNICEF. They asked for a donation to UNICEF. I'm a terrible person. I'm not doing it. Okay, great. We went through it. Now we're back. Okay, so now we have to figure out what this means. Thank you for donating. You donated it to the tool. Oh, great. It says, you know what? I've shown my email on here so many times. It doesn't really matter at this point. Fabulous. It's on here again. I am fully doxxed completely and all the time. It's fine. I don't care. I love myself. Okay, so I can have 2 download options. Or I can create an account to instantly, I don't think I'm ever going to use this again because I really love my automatic. Maybe I will. Should I create an account? Whatever, I'll just leave it up. Okay, now here's the real question. Do I want including model files or no models included and provide your own? Let's do that one. It's smaller and I already have models. And what does she say to do? Including model files. I'm going to do the smaller one. This is going to turn out badly. I mean, where is it going to go? How am I going to add my models to it? I don't know the answer to any of these questions. Oh, this is a full Saturday figure out is what this is. This is a full Saturday figure out. This is not a Tuesday night figure out with nobody to help me or hold my hand. He said yes, by the way. My boo said that he would order me food. It's also something that happened off stage, if you guys were wondering. Okay, so we're downloading. Great. So while that's happening, we'll go back to this Leonardo AI thing. So this is an interesting tool, I suppose. It's one of the first ones that's popped up recently that has kind of like a UI for fine-tuning models. What I don't know is whether or not, doesn't have any information about it, is whether or not when you make a fine tune, if that becomes publicly available or if it can be private. I only have 2 ready to go data sets. And neither of them are that great if doesn't end up being a private. I think if it's not going to end up being private, I will probably, should I just ask them on Twitter? I wonder if they'll get back to me. Probably something I should have asked before I started doing this stream. We're building an entire AI-powered content production suite. It's a little bit behind this. I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial of another content production suite next week that is similar to this. Oh, good job. The Discord. Good idea. Discord. Let's go ask. Let's stream me going on a Discord and asking them about it because we're very meta here. Great, just more stuff. We have so many. What will you do with our AI? Art, I guess. I mean, I probably won't do anything because I love my local stuff, but maybe I'll do stuff. Oh my gosh, I have to do, whatever. None of the above? Finish. Just let me in. Check mark. I don't know. Yes, I won't be mean. Okay. Let's ask. Where should we ask? Discord. Suggestion. Newcomers. Facts. Oh, just have people asking questions. How do I use it? It's so crazy nowadays that everything is on Discord. Like, it's like, why not just put this on your website? Like, couldn't you have just copied this and put it on your website? Like, why do I have to go to Discord to find these facts? Your fact page on your website is literally empty. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Tell me if you guys see anything. Paid plans. How do we use it? Early access. I already got it. Why is this? Okay. I'm just going to ask somebody. General. Hello, friends. Quick question. Does anyone know if the models you fine-tune on this site are private or public? If it's public, I guess I'll use my face. Because if it's private, I'll do one with my art and see if it comes out as good as the one that I fine-tuned in Dream Booth. And that would be a really fun experiment to do. But if it's public, I'm not sure I want to do that. We can just use my face because I don't really give a shit if people bizarrely want to use a fine-tune of my face. Yeah. I definitely have less problems with my face being out there doing stupid shit than other stuff. No one's going to answer. It's here. Nobody's here. All right, well, maybe we should just do... I really want to see a style. I would have liked to have seen a style, but that's fine. We're done downloading here too. We're going to bounce back and forth a little bit because this is the best way to do things, in my opinion. Okay. Me too. My God, my face is out there doing stupid shit all the time. Right now. Technically, if somebody was feeling crazy, they could. Okay, hold on. My mom's calling. I'm gonna have to put this on hold for a second. I don't even know how to fucking do that. Sorry. Okay, that's exciting. Sorry. My mom's getting surgery tomorrow, and she doesn't usually randomly call me, so I was like freaking out there for a second. Oh God, it's gonna be a disaster, but it wasn't. It wasn't a disaster at all. It's just regular stuff. Mom, I'm done the computer. Okay, so They didn't answer me. That's fine. Now I forget what we were doing. We opened up the... where did it go? Where did the thing go that I downloaded? Mom, you ruined everything for me. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't see it. It's just staring at my desktop. It should have been there. What was it called? Something NMKD? Oh my gosh. I downloaded it and it went somewhere. Where did it go? If I download it again, will it tell me? Or do I just look at my downloads? Oh, here it is. Yay. Okay, so do I double click it? My God. Look for app in Microsoft Suite. Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't know I was doing something on the internet. Okay, so I clicked it and then this happens. I'm really bad with PCs. I'm bad with PCs. I do everything on mic. It's just a C7. I think you unzip. How do I unzip? Do I click it and unzip? Open with, remove, Creative Cloud, share, scan. Oh God, now there's something made a noise. Oh, maybe I have to download ZZip? Aha! 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 I have to download this. I think I'm this one. Man, just downloading shit. Just downloading all this shit and stuff. This is the excitement. AI. Where did it download to? Yeah, exactly. I'm installing the viruses I want to, curating the viruses I want to install. Just installing a bunch of shit. I didn't feel too bad at it because I didn't have like my MetaMask and stuff on here, but now that I'm doing another Twitch stream on, oh my God, Mom. Now that I'm doing another Twitch stream on Wednesdays where I'm doing like technical businessy stuff, I have my MetaMask on, and now I'm like scared that people are going to be able to steal stuff. But I don't really have anything worthwhile stealing before that. Okay, great. Install. Give me your viruses. It installed. Cool. Okay, so that didn't take too much time. I'm going to open it. Open. And I'm going to click. I'm going to, what the flying flippity what? What is happening? What is this and why? This is a hard drive. Do I pull it in here? Info. Oh my God. Does it just work now that I have this? Will it open it in the right? More apps. I give up already. I don't want to do this anymore. Look for another app. ZZip, this one. This one? These are just install. Am I so close? These are just install things. Why is it? Ooh, somebody on Discord's texting me. Oh, cool. Well, they say that maybe you can toggle it to be private or public, so we'll do. Maybe we will make a gamble and do my art thing. That doesn't answer this. We have two questions going on. We have two. That was for Leonardo, and this is for this. And this thing is not working out for me. Okay, so this is the file. Why is it just, they're not, these aren't applications. These are down. Is this an application? Oh my God, I'm so confused. I guess I'll just click one and see what happens. Did it do something? No, now it's just broken. Now it won't even let me click on it. What the? Come on. Ay. Just do this. Just do that. Everything is so easy. Just follow this Twitter tutorial. It'll work out. Don't worry about it. Just follow this YouTube tutorial. It'll be perfectly easy. You don't have to figure anything out. Where in this is this? Where, Claire? Where is a thing where it says that I need to download? That I need a special thing to unzip the thing. Where is that information? Where's the information about the special thing that I need to unzip the thing that then doesn't work? Okay, I'm just fucking, how the fuck do you unzip a Z7Z file? It doesn't. Try right-clicking and selecting WinZip to unzip. Can you right-click the file and use ZZip in that file? Oh! 5 more for the win! Maybe open an archive. Extract files. Extract files is what we want to do, I think. I don't really want to go to my Creative Cloud files. Can I just go to my desktop? It's working! Bad War comes and he wins the prize. The prize is... I will send you this torn book of Inside Comedy. The soul, wit, and bite of comedy and comedians of the last 5 decades by David Steinberg. Just a near address, and it's not even my book. It's not even my book. Okay, it did something. It did something. Opened something? It did something. Did something? It unzipped it? Where to put it? It unzipped it. But where did it? Oh, I put it on my desktop. I put it here. Put it on my desktop. Date. Nope, it's not there. And now I lost where I put the original thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, users, go to C. C. not going to be Amelie. It's going to be my users. Oh, C/. I could have just copied this. Slash. Is it my name? No. Okay, I'm gonna do it the long way. Users. There it is. Then where do I go? Desktop. Oh. Okay. So I think now after this 30-minute detour between step 1 and step 2 and her amazing and lovely, and thank you for creating it, Claire. I will not, amazing. Don't take my toot as anything other than anger at myself. We can now fire it up, I guess. Okay, so I think this is what I want to fire up. Great, I don't care. Oh, maybe I need to put them in here first. Okay. Maybe I want to do that before I run it. Okay, so where's their model? Oh, I have to create. What did it say? Models. Ha-ha! Ha 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 ha! So if you guys didn't see what happened, I went into data and then I went into models, and now I'm going to put my automatic models in here. I'm just going to move them over. Okay. So I'm going to open up another folder. Another file explorer. Yeah, there was a linking problem. There was a linking brain. It's my computer's fault. It's my computer's fault. It's the directions fault. It's everyone's fault. It's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. It's my fault. Okay, so now so if you have models, go to wherever your models are. This could be your Google Drive. This could be whatever. For me, it is my desktop Stable Diffusion notebook. Boom, these are all my models. I got a ton of them. So what I want to try to do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to merge my model that I created on this show a while ago that I am disgustingly proud of and like drop into conversations the way people drop in that they like went to Harvard. I'm gonna put my model that I trained on my artwork in there. And then I'm going to merge it with maybe, I'm going to start with Protogen because my model has problems with the hands. And although sometimes I like that, there are other times where even though I like the wonky, weird stuff, I like the limb to end in a hand, not to just end in like a weird. It's like they end in like kind of fists and stuff on the model that I have because there were no hands in the model that I trained. So I know. And I am a big proponent of loving the wonky hands. Like I wouldn't even care if it was a weird hand. I just want a hand. Like in fact, I would prefer a weird hand over a perfect hand. But I do just want a hand, and the model that I made sometimes has trouble with that. So let's merge it with Protogen 3.4, the free one, and see what happens. But I also have a watercolor model on here. I have a clayitization model on here. That might be kind of fun. My things are already kind of watercolory, drippy, weird, so I don't know if I want to do that, but the clay thing might be fun. It might add an interesting like element of 3D texturing to it. Maybe I should do that one instead. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that one instead because I think that let's do the clayitization one, because I think for purposes of seeing how well we're doing, having two very different styles will be easier to visualize what we're learning. So we're going to do that. We're going to do clayitization. And I found these other models right here. You can find them in a bunch of different places, but this is some place that does have them. They also have textual inversions, which is nice because those are a lot less, you use up a lot less compute with them. Most of them all kind of look like this and they're boring, but there's some like fun ones on here that are like watercolor or like not like just like generic. I can make women with boobs the best, which seems to be the majority of the ones, but you know, whatever. Okay, so Ink Punks. Did we scroll past that one? I think I remember seeing that one. Ink Punks? Is it on here or is it somewhere else? I remember seeing that. Ink Punk Diffusion. Ink Punk. Oh, damn, that is cool. Is this big? Let's read about it. I like ones that give a, okay. That give where they got their stuff from. So I know it's not stealing from a particular artist. Oh, I'm paying basically much. I wonder what was Gorillas. Oh. Vaguely inspired. I don't even know what that is. Is that a NFT thing? That's all I think of is the band. Oh, okay. It's like inspired by the band, by their faces. Interesting. I like this style though. That's like such a specific style that I almost like wouldn't. Oh, they only appear as anime. Does it kind of look like this when they do it? Like in their things? I don't want to have something that looks exactly like something else. But this is cool. This actually would be a cool thing to merge with something because it's such a specific style that I'd be like, well, everyone's using this style. I'm not sure I'd want to, whatever. Oh, wait, we can't merge it because it's a, okay, cool. We'll check it out. It's a textual inversion though, so we can't merge it today. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to do those things. I'm going to do those things. But first to do them, I have to move them over into this. So I have this, I don't know if this is true or not, but I have this idea that like these things take up a lot of space and that I can't, oh shit, I don't think I can do the Jack's Clayitization one with this one because it is a 2.1. And I don't think you can't. Okay, so that's a 2.1. So I have to find a different one to merge it with. Shit. Anyone else got an interesting one that's not just big boobed ladies? Maybe I'll do the watercolor one. Don't want to do that one. That's a 1.5 because my model's a 1.5, so I can't merge it with Jack's Clay. I want something that has like a very specific weird texture. Paper cut. I guess for the purposes of learning, we could do a paper cut one. This is a checkpoint. Okay, for the purposes of learning, let's do it. This is going to be something that's very, very different from my model. We're not going to have to, oh crap. All right, whatever, I'll just do it on my desktop. We're not going to have to, I'm guessing I have to put my YAML in here too. Just so y'all know, if you're using models, you always have to have their matching YAMLs. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. We had a big YAML show once. It was very exciting. Okay, so this is mine, only our Dreamboat. So I'm just going to move it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to copy it because I don't know if I'll ever be able to find this again. Paste. Even though I don't want to take up a lot of room. That's fine. I'm multitasking the stream as we're trying to do two things at once. Okay, so we're going to do that. Where's the YAML for it? It's just the regular YAML. Wait a second. Do I not have? How is this working without the YAML? I have 768. Should be in here, right? Huh. I should have. What? How is this working without it? That's really weird. Well, I guess one way to check out to see if it'll work is to just run it right now. I'm just trying to see if this checkpoint will even work in here. Life and style. Lady on the lake. I don't have my little prompt notebook on here either. I don't want to leave that. Oh boy, it's getting exciting. It's getting so exciting. Everyone, you know, do whatever you're doing while I quietly think hard about this stuff for a second. I do not care if people see the prompt that I use because it doesn't matter. Okay. Wait, it didn't copy all of it. Also doesn't really matter for this exercise. Maybe that is what I ended up on. Okay, whatever. Additional input data, no. Amount of image to generate, I just want one. I just want to see that it's working. Generation steps 25.8, that's fine. Seed, random, resolution, sampler, yeah. Generate seamless tile images disabled. Okay, generate. Okay. Please set one in the settings. Set, it's set. Stable diffusion model. Okay, so this is it. It does need a VA thing. Okay, so where can I get that? For some reason, Automatic runs without it, but I do have it on my Google Drive, so I can go there and maybe. God Damn it. Where? Oh, here it is. Right? This is the YAML that I want. Okay, download. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is if you have a checkpoint that you want to use or a model or a fine-tuned model that you want to use, you always have to have its partner, which is a YAML YAML here. So because I trained my checkpoint on 1.5, this is the YAML that goes with that. If you train on 2.1 or above, you need the matching YAML for that. And I don't know, go back and watch the YAML one. Talk about it then. It's exciting too. I get very excited. There's a lot of jumping. My dog makes an appearance. It's a great show. I can't tell you the exact details of it in a way that would make any sort of sense. Okay, so I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go to data again. I'm going to go to models. Oh, okay. So this has so I think that VAE is where you put the YAMLs. I think. Again, don't come here for learning real good. This is the show where we come to learn not so good. I'm not an expert. I am basically the equivalent of a button masher when it comes to this stuff. I just do a bunch of shit and I hope that it works. Okay, so then we slowly learn as we go. Okay, so can I get to this one? Folders. Yeah, but it's there now. Oh, I have to rerun it. I have to rerun it so that it picks it up. Okay, that's the thing also with these things. And this is actually great so freaking far, by the way. If people are looking for an easy way to make stuff, so far this NMKD thing has been a lot easier to install than Automattic was. I don't know if it's got the same oomph, but certainly is. We certainly got it onto the computer much faster than the 2 hours it took to do Automattic last time. Thanks, Ian. Ian's just here to be my cheerleader because it's impossible for me to be in front of anybody for longer than 15 minutes without making a joke about myself in a way that I can't remember the word for it. Self-deprecating manner. It's just who I am. It's part of the reason I'm so lovable. But Ian's here to redirect those things. Okay, so we did it. Okay, so we have to rerun. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try again. Well, we're going to go to settings. We're going to see if it has everything. It does not. It still doesn't have. So apparently the VAE or the YAML, I think it's the same thing. I know. Minimum gravity. I just learned last week that it has a deform extension. And I was like, I got to figure out how to put that on there, which is going to be an episode at some point. I have not done it yet. I use Automattic just because I fucking love Automattic. It has so many cool extensions. I love looping. I love making styles. I love all this stuff. It has so much fun stuff on it. Okay, so you've been using NMKD prior to this. How do you like it in comparison? Like not like without negating what you said about the deform extension. How else do they compare? I don't understand because I put it in here. Maybe I didn't put the right thing in. What is the VAE? VAE. Yeah, I do have episodes. Okay, maybe I can figure this out by actually looking at Deforum. Would that be crazy? Because I feel like when you go into Forum, I don't even know if I have. Okay, I'm just going to go to. Oh, my mom's calling. I know it's not a disaster, so she can call me back. What if it was a disaster? Shit. I'll text her. Okay, so it works well and it's just easier to use MKD. So it's better for people who like don't want all the nuts and bolts, maybe. I'm really just trying to figure out this VAE thing, and I'm also trying to have a conversation with Minimum Gravity about NMKD versus. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. Cool. Well, I guess I could have just asked you instead of playing with it. No, I gotta show people. Okay, I'm gonna jump into 0.5, even though it's not the most updated one, because I'm just trying to figure out what. The model config is the YAML. And the custom check. Does anyone know? Does anyone know how to make it work? Minimum, do you know? Do you have it up in front of you right now? Can you look in the settings and see like what? So I have a checkpoint in there, right? I have a checkpoint, but it's telling me I don't have a checkpoint when I try to run it. Oh no, now it is telling me I do. No. Well, now it's doing something and I don't know what it's doing. I wonder how long it's going to take. Or if it's going to work on my computer. Maybe I do have to have. Maybe I do need it to be something more. And, oh, what is a VAE file? Don't be sorry. The fact that you even know what it is. I do need those. Maybe I do need those. I downloaded it without the models because I was like, well, I'm going to use my own models. It says it's running it. But it's not. Now it's generating it. Okay, it worked. Great. Never mind. It worked. I did it. This is a really bad rendition of the model that I trained, because I don't know if you guys know it, but I trained my own model a little while back. It was pretty great. Okay, so great. So let's X out of this again. So now that we know that we can get it to work, great, let's X it again. So I put my model in there, and then we're going to put the paper quilling model in. So we're going to go back to this. This is the thing that we download the NMKD on. We're going back to good data. We're going to go back to Model C. Here I put OmniArt Dream Booth. I did not put the YAML into the VAE before and it wasn't working, but then I did put the YAML into the VAE and now it is working. And now to where the models are, I'm going to add a separate model. So you can basically add as many models as you want, right? And you can switch between them as you're playing. Right now, what I tend to do is right now what I'm doing is with my workflow is I'm using old like Stable Diffusion, Disco Diffusion images that I just have built up, and I'm bringing them into Automatic, and I'm running them, and I'm just running them with different models, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm using those as initials and running them with different models. And okay, so you can kind of do that, do a bunch of that. I think it's just on my desktop. I think I downloaded the paper quilling to my desktop. Somewhere on my desktop, there's a paper quilling checkpoint. It's really hard to see when it's like this. I'm going to look at it like this. Here it is. I'm just going to pull this over here. Now I got 2 checkpoints. I'm going to go back to the original folder and I'm going to run it again, because when you add a checkpoint to these UIs, you have to X out of them and you have to run them again. So if they pull them up, now let's go see. We're going to go see, and look, both the checkpoints are there. So I could jump back and forth as I was running stuff, but that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is merge a checkpoint. And a little birdie at some point in my life told me that I could do that with this UI. So I guess I'm just going to click a bunch of shit and see. Okay, this is upscaling. I don't want to do that. Okay, what is this? This is Dream Booth training. I don't want to train a Dream Booth. I want to base model train on top of this. Is this what I want? Is this what I want? Training preset. No, this is training images on top of a model. And I don't want to do that. I want to merge models. Merge models. Hello. Okay, this makes it look super easy. I don't know if you saw where I went, but I went to this little wrench bar. And okay, so let's think about it. Let's think about it a little bit. Do we want to do 50-50? I don't think I do want to do 50-50. I think I want it to be more my style, but with just a like a little taste of some paper quilling, just like to add in some texture, some high relief kind of look, you know? So I don't know how much I would need to do that. So I'm going to say 70-30. I'm going to say 70-30. Maybe I want to do 50-50. Okay. Let's do 75. Let's do 65-35. Let's do 65-35. I feel like that's, I don't know why. It's not quite 60-40. 60-40 seems like maybe too much. 70-30 seems like maybe too little. So 65-35. Okay, let's merge. Let's see what happens. Yay! Where's my puppy? He's not here to celebrate with me. Oh. All right, and it's merging. 35%. Okay, well, it's going to do that. Oh, did it finish already? And it saved it already. Okay, see, that was fast. All right, now we can do something with it. Let's do something. Let's do something with it. Okay, let's go big or go hard. I'm going to go big or go hard. That doesn't make sense. That's both of them. Go big and hard. You don't go either or of those things. I'm going to... Okay. Paste. I'm going to use a crazy prompt I was using yesterday, but I was using it on top of an image. So this might turn out freaking insane. Now, here's an interesting thing. If you merge a model, harder, better, faster, stronger. Yeah. If you merge a model, oh my God, did I accidentally just block you now too? I didn't. Okay, great. If you merge a model, do you have to use both of the token IDs? My fun style. And then, well, I guess we're going to find out. So I guess I have to go back to... So if you're using a model, whenever you make a model, you make a little token ID. I don't think that's the word that you use for it, but let's just pretend that it is. That you have to incorporate into the... I like the outline of this, but God, does everyone have to have giant boobs? Like, come on. That you have to incorporate into the prompt in order to get the style that you want. I mean, if it's like a highly trained model, like maybe this paper quilling one, it might still... It doesn't say what you need. Model. Versions. Oh, here we go. Use token Midjourney paper cut at the beginning of your prompt. Yeah. And when you train a model, you get to pick what your little thing is going to be. Like what your little thing is going to be to sort of like make it look the most like the model. So I'm wondering, well, let's do one without it. And then let's do one with it. I don't know what's going to happen with this. This is going to be weird. This isn't my regular. Maybe I should use my regular prompt that I use with this thing. That'd probably be a better test, huh? Maybe I'll do that too. Well, we'll see how this goes. But while we're seeing how it goes, I'm going to look at my other prompt. So much stuff on here. Okay, great. Interesting. That's kind of fun, right? That's kind of cool. I think it did add a little bit. Okay, so the seed that was generated was, oh my God, I can't copy this. I can't copy the seed. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna keep the same seed. Oh, you could just do use previous too. And then I'm going to add this thing and see how much it changes it. Journey paper cut. See if it's if you need to use both. I think you do need to use both in order to like incorporate both of them. Oh, this is nothing. Okay. what's nice about this is that I have done it. So it's now saved in the folder, right? It's now saved. I'm going to generate this while I'm waiting. Models, data, models. It's now saved here. So if I wanted to use an automatic, which has all of my, fun bells and whistles, I could pull it back. I could just copy this and put it into the models folder in my automatic, because my automatic is being stupid and not merging. I don't know why. And this makes merging really easy. Okay, I don't know if adding paper quilling really did much to it. You know what'll be very interesting is, let's do the same thing. And yes, this is a good tool. So reusing a seed is a really good tool when you're testing things. So like if you want to see how much like the CFG scale affects a certain prompt, you would like lock in the seed. So basically it's pulling the same thing, and then you can really see how other things are affecting that, and it gives you a better idea. Otherwise you can kind of get like sort of like placebo effects, where you can kind of think like, oh, that really changed it, and it didn't. It was just like a weird prompt thing, or it was just like a particular seed that happened. So locking in the seed whenever you're doing like experimentation and that kind of stuff is a good way to really see how things are affecting things. So with the same seed, I am going to go, wait a second. Guys, I don't think I put it on the thing. Did I put it on the thing? Yeah, it's good for exploration and experimentation. I think this was, I know we were super excited about it, but I think that this was without, I think we were using the other model, unless I changed it. I think we were using my original model. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. I don't think we're going to get to Leonardo. We might get to Leonardo. I don't know if we're going to have time. I always do double things, and then I never have time to do it. Maybe I'll do a workflow for the end. I am kind of like trying to work on Claire's whoa! Okay, we definitely did not use the paper quilling before. Okay, so this is the same seed, so technically it should be exactly the same. It look very similar. And so that first one that I did that we were like, yeah, cool. Oh, I see. It has some more depth. It was just my model being particularly cool at that moment. This is the combined model. So you can see that it made a very big difference. I mean, so I just ran like 2 or 3 things with my model before. Well, see here, you can see how much of a difference that this trained model, that basically merging another model with my model made. So with my model, it was just that person standing there, right? And you can see like I did 2 or 3 on here, and they all looked very similar, right? Just like these weird kind of like abstract-y looking figures that are standing on like a very like bright, colorful, solid background, very distinct, right? And just mixing it. So I feel like maybe I did too much paper cut. What's interesting is I didn't even put the paper cut. Oops. I didn't even put the paper cut thing in there. So that was, okay, so this is the merged model with the paper quilling, paper cut, without using the paper quilling token ID in it. And now I'm going to run it again with the paper quilling token ID, and we're going to see how much it changes it to. I mean, it's kind of fun. It's not really like my thing, but it's kind of fun. Damn. What the fuck? That's so different. And it doesn't look paper cut. It just looks really Midjourney. Yeah, it looks like the Nightmare Before Christmas. It just looks like right out of the Midjourney. Like, I feel like it's too strong. I don't like it. Is it holding my seed? Yeah, it is. See, and I ran it again, didn't change anything with the same seed, and it gives you the exact same thing. So you can see how just adding very simple things and changing things very slightly can make a big difference to the output that you're getting. Yeah, let me adjust some weights and see. I'm going to put, I usually do 50-10. This is interesting. Generate seamless tiles. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. I feel like it's just too strong. I feel like I want more of my original thing in there. Man, it really annihilated my color scheme too. Like, ooh. And that's just over CFG'd. Like, this is not the color. Okay, it's too much. I don't like it. So let's make a different one. Let's make a different one. And I'm just going to delete it because I don't like it and I don't want it taking up room. Delete. So let's try again. Merge models. Oh, wait, what's this other stuff? Prune or trim models? Convert models? Convert? Mother load. You can convert to fucking safe tensors? Damn. Safe tensors take up less space and they're like so much, they're apparently better. I don't know why. Yeah, the repeating tiles thing. It'd be interesting. I'll give it a shot. But this is really exciting. Convert models. I'm so glad that I downloaded this because I'm sure you can do this on automatic, but this stuff, for some reason, I'm hitting up against a wall with it on my automatic. I don't know why. That's really exciting. I'm going to convert stuff to tensor files, safe tensors. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, they prevent, I think they prevent pickle hackling. And I also read that they take up less space and that they're like easier to run. They're just like easier on your computer. I read briefly somewhere said it about it. Somebody go learn more about it and then come back and tell me. Diffusers take up the least amount of space, I think. Yeah, you know what? Don't quote me on that. Everyone go do your own research first. Something I happened upon last week and was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna start. No, don't convert. Just stop. What are you doing? 100%. Just stop. I don't want. Oh my god. No. I have not found any options other than. Can I just stop this? How do I stop this? What am I even converting? I don't. Why is it converting it to a diffuser? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. No, I'm wasting time. It's going to take a few minutes. I don't want it to take a few minutes. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll answer your question. I have not found a good option other than DALL-E. I love me some DALL-E. I outpaint in DALL-E all the time. And then I just bring it back into, okay, great, I converted it. I don't know what I'll do with that, but that's great. And then I just bring back the outpaint into automatic or an MKD or whatever you're using. It doesn't look like this has an in-paint option. Doesn't look like this even has an in-paint option. And then I'll rerun it through a stable model to get like a merged style to basically get like a nice, because DALL-E has its like own style and it can kind of look weird on top of it, but that's how I do it. Okay. Well, it's too late. We can't redo it because I deleted the thing. So I don't know what prune or trim models means. Half precision? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. And we're not going to look it up right now. We will deal with it later. But merge models. Great. Okay, so let's do it again. And what did we do? We did 65-30 and it was too much. 75-25? Let's try. I didn't like it. It was too much paper. It got rid of it. It was so too pinky. I want my colors back. I mean, it's nice. I like it, but it's just not me. It's not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I have a thing. Oh God, what do you call it? Intention. I know everyone says that we as artists don't have intention, but I do. I freaking did it already. Oh my God. This is exciting. I might merge it with a bunch of shit. Okay. I mean, maybe it's exciting. Let's try again. Okay, so let's run it. Well, let's go here and let's make sure that we have it on there. So this is my 75 one. And we're going to generate it. I mean, isn't this great, guys? Like, I came on here, we started out, and I looked at it, and I said, even in this thing, I was like, I hate this. I don't want to do this. It looks too hard. Which is what I do for everything, I feel like. And then I force myself to do it, usually on the stream. I figure it out, and I feel better. And you guys are always here along for the ride. What are you guys figuring out? Are you guys doing anything cool? What are you doing? Do you want to share? Okay. See, now we're getting back. It really likes this weird, it really likes well, let's get rid of this. How do is it -1 or just empty on random? Okay. Yay! That's exciting. Vibor, I feel so bad because I switched around my schedule a bit and now I'm not working Wednesdays, but then I was like, I'm going to stream more. But how long are you streaming tomorrow? I'm going to have to, what do you call it? Hello, Solo, Norian. Welcome. What do you call it what Scott did earlier? Scotty did. Raid. I'm going to have to raid you tomorrow. I don't think it's going to take very long because we're just setting up a website. Okay, so. Oh, I bet. Because it's just like you by yourself and you're dealing with all these people and it's like really exciting and hypeful. Yeah. Oh, yay. Current Books is wrestling. Nice, I got to get into some animation. Or I just need to hook up with an artist like Charles did. I think that's what might do. I don't know. Sometime this year. I'm going to hook up with a VFXF artist. or something like that to try to do some animation stuff. But anyway, this looks much better, right? This like is still very much my style, but sort of brought in the paper quilling. Do you think it's too, let's see what this one, let's run another generation. Oh my God, my mom is calling me. Ooh, that's very strange and weird. Oh, it has high resolution fix on this. Oh, that's fun. I have not done the depth to image masking yet in SD2. I have not played with that yet. I think mainly because I got so, oh, bye, Frisky Foxtrot. It's killing me every time I have to say your name. Damn! That's fun. I'm not exactly sure what it's changing here for me. Thank you for coming, Frisky. Bye. You already left. I missed it. Okay. No, so Solo, we're just talking about that. We think that it's a little bit just one, it's super easy to install and use. It's basically just point and click and it's installed. So unlike Automatic where you have to install Python and do all the other stuff, this is super friendly. I have Automatic. I love Automatic. I love all its bells and whistles. This one definitely does not have as many bells and whistles, but I think for people who are looking for something that's just a little bit easier to set up, and just doesn't need as much whatever, that it's like a good option. I was playing it with because my Automatic, something about it busted and I couldn't merge models anymore, and I wanted to play with some model merging, and I knew that NMKD could do it. So I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll try it, since it's so easy to set up. And so that's what we've been doing. Just been merging models. But that's kind of the rundown that we've, yeah, it's for your mom. It's for your mom, for sure. Yeah, it could be really good for logos if I bore. That's a cool thing. You should do it. It is a cool image. It's kind of fun. It's kind of me. It's kind of fun. It's just, you know, it's black and white, which isn't really my thing, but that's fine. I want to see what this would look like without the model that we made. So what the paper quilling addition to this model is actually doing. So I'm going to turn it back. Oh God, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Bye. I'm going to turn it back to just my trained model. And I'm going to run this again on the seed. I'm not going to change anything. Well, I am going to get rid of this part, I guess, because I'm not calling up the model anymore. I'm going to see sort of. So far, the thing that I've really noticed the most is that it's definitely changed the coloring. I'm not sure if it's really added that, like, I guess there's a little bit more depth. I'm not really sure if it's added that sort of depth that I was kind of hoping that I would get out of it. It still has all the wonky hand stuff. It still has all the wonky arm stuff that I like. Generate it. Generate it. Okay, so here we go. This is with the paper quilling, this without it. Okay, so gives it kind of like a crisper look, and it does give it more depth. It does, right? Like all of this is kind of more depthy. I'm not stuck with the same kind of, this is very much the look of these characters that I've created. And it's got like a much more clean Mid-Journey-esque kind of look to it. So that's interesting. And it's opened it up out of a very specific look. So it's cleaner. It's all right. All right, you guys want to do Protogen? This is kind of exciting. Let's see if Protogen can do. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna merge it with Protogen now. Okay, I don't. I clicked something that makes it double. I don't know what. So in order to do that, let's go back into my models, which I'm in. Let's go into my automatic models, which I need to get another. All right, Stable Diffusion, automatic models. Okay, so let's grab my Protogen, copy, paste. Let's see how that does with the merge. And then after that, I mean, I think we're pretty much done. I guess I could quickly look at Leonardo. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get a chance to get into that. But yeah, it is a bit more realistic. It's kind of got that like sort of Mid-Journey, kind of had that sort of Mid-Journey-esque vibe. I also have no idea where this is putting these images. I guess that'd be a good thing to figure out. But okay, so I've got Protogen in there. And so this is a safe tensor. I wonder if I can merge these two. Let's find out. I might have to. Oh, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. So let's merge some models. I can't. So exciting though, because we figured out that we can convert models. So let's convert this to a checkpoint and see what happens. I wonder if it'll. I am regularly streaming. So this show is mainly about learning, because everyone who's in AI art, we're all constantly trying to catch up, right? So it's mainly about just trying to play with new tools, new things that I sort of have not had a chance to play with during the week because we all live busy lives and trying to sort of figure it out. And we all bang our heads against the wall together and cry about it because it's always harder than it seems to be. So that's what this is about. And so it's mainly just, yeah, coming on here, and each week I'll do a new tool or a new, like, oh, let's delve into animation, or let's delve into NMKD, or let's delve into this different UI, or let's figure out how to set up certain things and that kind of stuff. So I do every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And then I am starting to do Wednesdays. I don't know how often I'll do them, but also Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. But that's going to be less about art and more about all the other crap that as an artist you never get around to doing if you're trying to be a professional artist. This is like, how can we make a website? How do we get on Manifold? How do we I don't know. Those are only the two things that I've wanted to make. So tomorrow I'm making a website on Notion AI. But yeah, Tuesdays. We all have so much to learn. I have been in this space since February, and it is a constant learning process. So I'm not sure if I want to make this. It is. It's exciting. It's sometimes overwhelming, but it's also fun and exciting. I tend to get stuck on, this looks hard, I don't want to do this. But then I push through like I did today. So I'm not sure if I want to make protogen a checkpoint, or if I want to make mine into a safe tensor. I think I'm going to do it the opposite way. I think I'm going to make this into a safe tensor. So right now, for people just jumping on, I merged a model that I made with, I'm very forgiving, yeah, with a model that I downloaded called Paper Quilling MG. Just got it off of Civitai, and now I'm trying to merge it with a different model, but the model that I want to merge it with is a safe tensors file and not a checkpoint file. So in order to merge them, they have to be the same. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to take my checkpoint file. So this is something that I did on Dreambooth a while ago. And I'm going to convert it using NMKD into a safe tensors file. And then I'm going to try and merge those two. I'm going to check to see if it messes anything up with the safe tensors file beforehand. So we'll do this really quick. I will run the same seed using the same prompt and everything guys. I was just joking earlier how I like to drop that I trained my own model the way that like Harvard grads just every once in a while drop it like they went to Harvard. And then you brought it up, so that's funny. I mean, I brought it up, but then you. Okay. Did it convert it? It did it. Great. Okay, so it converted it. So now I'm going to just see if that like changed anything. Wait a second. Didn't convert it. Do I have to rerun it? Is it in there? Did I X out of this place too early? It's here. Maybe I can't use, refresh list. Refresh list. Refresh list. Refresh it. Refresh it. I'm going to have to exit out and come back in. I don't want to. Okay. Everybody remember the seed. Everybody remember the seed or remember what this picture looked like. I hit the refresh list and it didn't work. I'm going to have to exit out. Okay. So I'm just going to put the seed in here. Everyone sort of vaguely remember what this thing looked like. Okay. To restart. I'm the wrong thing. The models. Okay, going back to my Stable Diffusion. Thank you. Yes, remember the pick and let's make sure that it doesn't change dramatically. Oh fuck, I don't really remember what like. Oh, it doesn't have it on. Maybe it doesn't read safe tensors. So I did this all for nothing. Okay, so we're going to go the other way. We're going to... Everybody call it. 1412447. 1412447. Okay, so I guess what I have to do then is do the opposite of what I wanted to do and make... I'm going to convert the protogen model into a PyTorch model, which is your regular CKPT fine-tuned model. It's kind of the go-to kind of thing. I'm going to do that instead because I guess NMKD doesn't like safe tensors. 8675309. Yep, everyone's gonna have that stuck on your head now. my mom called me again, and then I was like, Mom, and I text her, and then she was like, oh, sorry, I forgot about your show. I was like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Freaking me out. She's a little nervous because she's getting surgery tomorrow, so I understand. Okay. I have to get up at the butt crack of dawn and take her there. Okay. Great, we did it. Okay, so what was my prompt? I have to go back here and find what I was doing. Copy. I had a weird ass prompt in here. And I gotta put my negative prompt in here. Even though I'm not even sure if you really need it with, well, let's not go crazy. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, it kind of saved it. That's nice. So even if you X out of it, it saves where you were at. It saves your generation clip guidance and your resolution and stuff that you were using before. That's nice. Okay, so I am going to merge with Protogen. Now, ooh, I will wish her the best. I will. She's gonna be fine. Oh, that's fun. People must do it. It'd be really easy to remember. Okay, so what do you think? So based on that other one, I don't know, 70-30 might be where we want to go, because Protogen makes it photorealistic, right? But it doesn't have a very specific, doesn't have kind of this very specific coloring and stuff that sort of took out the coloring of the thing that I wanted. I don't know. It still kind of messed up my colors, my color scheme that I wanted. I'm going to do 70-30. It takes 2 seconds. So it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. Let's see what happens. So maybe with this, which might be kind of weird, kind of cool. Yeah, I got this off of Civit AI. It is great. Which might be kind of weird, kind of cool, is I might be able to make my model look more realistic. Like might make it look more photo. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're gonna see. Okay, we did it. So let's generate one, no seed. We're going to generate one just using, well, let's see what we're on. Yeah, just using the OmniFun. Oh, I put in the wrong token. And yeah, check it out, Ian. It's got a lot of fun stuff on it. And it's a great way to sort of oh, good idea, dude. Let's try that. A vibe war with the smarts. Guys, remember when I said that we were going to play around with Leonardo AI? That was funny. I don't know if that's hard for it to parse. Oh, damn. Okay, so actually, well, I'm not gonna put it in because I want to see what it's gonna look like with it, because I'm doing compares here. Okay, so this is just what it made. Made like a weird. See, look at those colors. So much fun. So this is my model. My weird model. So I'm going to put in the seed. Yep, using my previous seed here. Oh, I guess I could just use previous. You're right. They put that button there specifically, and I don't use it. It's fine. Okay, so now let's switch to Protogen thing. Did I do 70% Protogen and 30%? No. I don't think I did. Okay, let's see what it does. So it's this guy, but suppose, I don't even know if this is a good image to test it on, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, this is my style. This is the one I see. She looks pretty cool. I'm going to remake this, so I'm scared to, though, because I've tried to make multiple models, and this was the only one that turned out well. I think it was kind of just luck. But I was in a rush because I was on the show, so I cropped everything so that like the legs got cut off, because you have to make them into... I know, it's nice, right? It is nice. I like it. You have to make it into squares. So I had to cut off all their feet. What I would like to do is to have been able to redo that, but to have like made it okay, interesting, so different. Wow, it really did it even fucking... Okay, I'm curious if my model even influenced this at all. I'm going to go to just the Protogen, run it again, and see what it makes. I mean, it's cool, but it's kind of generic. I don't know. Virus threat, Windows Defender summary, Microsoft Defender did not find any viruses. Huzzah. Anyway, what's great about this show today is you're getting a real sense of how much models influence art or AI art, and how big of a deal that they are now becoming. This is like the next wave of the AI world. Okay, so I guess what it did was it added a weird one-eyed thing to it. So this is just Protogen by itself. The other one was with both of it. So I guess it was kind of a merging of it, but I also think that it was just too much. Yeah, the helmet was very much my style. I might do less. I'm going to do it again, and we're going to do even less. Let's see. What did I do? 70-30? I think I did 70-30. So let's do it again. I'm just going to keep doing it. Let's merge it again. I did 70-30. I'm going to do 80-20. Do 80 of that, 80 of... And I could, interestingly enough, I could go crazy. I'm not going to do that now. Maybe I'll do it later. But I could merge mine with the merge that I made. So that would be, I don't know, that's getting into crazy maths. That would be making it even a smaller percentage of the Protogen. That might be something interesting. We have 10 minutes. Let's do both. So I'm going to do 80-20, and then I'm going to do one that's like my merge, my checkpoint with a merged of my checkpoint with Protogen. So it's like merging one with an already merge. I don't know. Brain. I hope my food's here. I think I heard it come. My Dawn of Everything hold is running out on my library. I need to get it. Okay. I did that. Cool. We're going to try that, and then we're going to do this on top of this one, and we're going to do $70. I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to try. We're going to see what fucking happens. I don't know. We're just being crazy now. Things are just being crazy right now. Has anyone worked on Claire's thing yet? Is that what you're doing, Sum of Primes? Is that what you're doing, a animation? Are you working on Claire's thing? I need to do a second one. I like contests. I do. I like contests more. Hasn't struck me yet. Yeah. I did mine. You saw it, Ian, right? I'm not going to share it here because that's just embarrassing. My idea was, that's not always good. You don't want to force things, I guess. Well, sometimes you just throw something in there. You can, whatever. Still working on ideas. I had an idea right away. I don't think it's a great idea. But it's exactly the way that I feel about it. Like, I think it's a great idea and that it's how I feel and it's an inspiration for me, but I don't think it's like an award-winning idea. Damn, a month to complete. Oh yeah, the memes. Yeah, but that's why I like contests, is they're good for innovation. That's really cool, Sum of Primes. I'm excited to see that after all that work. Okay, so we did 2 more models. So let's do it the same thing, and let's do it with the 80. Ooh. We went from 70 to 80. Generate. Yeah, I never do contests to win, I feel like. I just do them because I don't know, like maybe I'm not that good of an artist in that I tend to do better with like a specific challenge. I think maybe it's because I grew up acting. So like acting is kind of like a cumulative discipline where you're never necessarily doing anything all by yourself. It's like you have this other ideas and inspiration that are coming from either the text or the director, and then you're adding yourself onto that. That's kind of how my creativity has always been. So I feel like when there's like a contest and it has like a specific thing behind it, it's easier for me to create than to just like come up with stuff on my own. I'm not sure. Okay, still looks very proto-Jenny and even looks less like it. Even looks less like my style. Actually, the background, I guess, has it, but we lost the weird I don't know what X Prize is. I thought you were just saying like, ooh, X Prize. What's X Prize? Is it something you're doing, Ian? Yeah, it still looks good. It's very Midjourney. It's very like, it looks too good. It looks too good. Oh, I have to click on it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to click on it, but I'm going to click on it, but I'm not going to look at it. Yeah. Oh, you want something? Wait. A global future positive movement of over 1 million people and rising, a trusted, proven platform for impact that leverages the power of competition to catalyze innovation and accelerate a more hopeful future by incentivizing radical breakthroughs. Okay. That's amazing, but I have nothing to add to it. Damn, Son of Primes. I know. Some of Ian is out there like changing the world. I'm here doing this. But you know what? We all have our place. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing where I'm going to do the thing where I trained on top of a training. Was it this one? Honestly, I can't tell. I think it was. So let's generate one more and see. Oh. Oh, so this one didn't work. It didn't work. So merging with a merge is not the way to go. Doesn't work. I really want this to work. I want it to be less though. I have 5 minutes, so I'm going to do one more. Try this with this, and I'm going to do 95.5. I'm just catching up on what you guys are talking about. I know. I bet it can be fucking exhausting. I can't believe you're here doing this at the same time. People like you are amazing, but they also make me feel bad about myself. No. We all have our place. We all have our place. I have come to the point in my life where I know that I am not going to make any radical changes in the world. So I decided that the way I'm going to make my impact is to just be nice. I'm just going to try to be nice. I feel like that's really, if everyone just tried to do that, it would all be better, right? I'm going to make it's like the little things. You can do all the small little things you can do. When you go to the grocery store, you just smile at the clerk, ask them how their day is. And then maybe that person has a little bit of a better day because I gave them a good, I gave them a little generosity of heart. That's what I can give. And so that is what I will give. And I'm going to delete a bunch of this shit. That didn't work out. This one didn't work. Okay, so we're going to try this one last time with a 95.5%. Yes. And I did see all of you saying that being nice is a superpower, kindness is a radical act, yes, all that kind of thing. But Everything Everywhere All at Once is probably one of the best, is in my opinion, the best movie of 2022. Best movie that I've seen in a long time, maybe post-COVID. It's so good. It's so good. It just goes to show you that you don't need, I don't have enough time to talk about this, but you don't need Marvel-esque special effects. People don't spend all your money on special effects. Instead, let's go back. Let's stop spending money on special effects. Let's spend money on actors and writers and telling good stories. Okay, that's my spiel. I'm going to do the 95.90, and then I'm going to sign out, and I'm going to eat dinner, and I'm going to go to bed early because I got to get up and take my mom to surgery, and then I'm going to see you guys here tomorrow. It's true. It's true. Yeah, 100%. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. Why isn't it working? All of a sudden things aren't working. Don't know why. It was working. But it's okay. It broke at the end. So who cares? Well, that was playing with models. It was a lot of fun. I hope you all have a good night. I will be here tomorrow where I will be making a website with Notion AI. Black will be joining us, BL Art Cult, if you guys know him from Twitter, and he's going to help me set up a website and then an email newsletter thing. Don't know if we'll ever use it, but it's good to know and have. Otherwise, I will see you all later, and I'll see you in the Twitter sphere. Have a good one. Don't worry, Ian. I know you'll be there in spirit.